Welcome back, dear students. Now in this video we will discuss about temperature stresses. Okay, look at here, temperature stresses. Okay, now you already know few concepts, just I will brush up them. If a bar is there like this and the bar is fixed at one point, and if I increase the temperature here, if I heat it, and by heating that I am increasing the temperature. When I increase the temperature, it will expand its length, correct? Obviously this you know, and you know also that if the bar is there, if this is the bar, then if I decrease the temperature, that if I put it in a fridge, decrease the temperature, then again the bar will contract. But here I am fixed, that's why it is happening like this. Otherwise what happens, it would increase its length when the temperature is increased in both sides, or contract in both sides. But for our analysis I am considering one side fixed and other side it is increasing. Very important concept is when temperature is increased, then metal or other material, you can take whatever that is, material will expand, correct? When temperature is decreased, then material will contract or compress, right? It expands and it contracts when with respect to temperature. This you know. Very important concept now here is when material is free to expand or contract, then there will not any stress induced in it, very important. What they are saying, see here, if you increase the temperature it will expand, that you know. If you decrease the temperature it will contract, that you know. But when the material is allowed to expand itself freely, when temperature is increased and material is allowed to expand freely, it is allowed to expand, then there won't be any stress induced. When the material is that temperature is decreased, then it want to contract itself. At that time you are allowing that freely it can contract inside, means there won't be any stress induced. Then when stress will induce is the material is like this, and here I increase the temperature. When I increase the temperature, it wants to extend its length. The material desire to expand its length. But because of the fixed support in other end also, here also it is a fixed. Therefore, when the temperature is increased, it want to expand, but the support is not allowing. Therefore, stress will induced inside. That stress is called as temperature stress. Okay, now for example, you take a steel ball and put it on a smooth surface, and heat it in all direction, and because of that it will expand its diameter. it will expand its diameter. Now this bar is not restricted to expand itself, therefore there won't be any stress induced. Now what happens, that steel ball is there and it is kept between two rigid surface like this, then I increase the temperature, then this want to expand like this, it wants to expand like this, but it is not allowed, therefore stress will induced, then that stress is called as temperature stress. Then what is the definition? Thermal stress or temperature stress is defined as the resistance offered by the material inside the material when the material is restrained to expand when the temperature is increased or contract when the temperature is decreased. Okay, now this is called as thermal stress or temperature stress. Okay, then how to express this one? For that we need to understand first coefficient of thermal expansion. First we need to understand this coefficient of thermal expansion. This is a constant for a particular material. This constant a manufacturer will give you, or otherwise someone will do some experiment on that and they will give you. This is thermal coefficient expansion and that is called as alpha. What it says, for a particular material the alpha will be some one number, it will be denoted as per degree centigrade. Okay, now means the strain, you can call it as a thermal coefficient expansion, is the strain per degree centigrade, means every 1 degree centigrade increase you will, whatever that you are getting, that is your thermal coefficient expansion. Okay, therefore if you know this one, per degree per meter expansion it is, and our change in length, as I said that one bar is there here, this bar is increase the temperature, it will expand its length and that length expanded will be called as delta L. This delta L is L alpha T. Okay, where L is length of the bar and alpha is a thermal coefficient and the T is a temperature. Temperature, which temperature? Change in temperature. You can call it as a delta T, change in temperature. Initially if it is a 30 degree centigrade and you make it 70 degree centigrade, increase the temperature, but how much increased? 40 degree increased, therefore this is a change in temperature 40 degree. That 40 degree will substitute here. Alpha, a material constant, will be given to you, length will be given to you, then you will get a delta L. Delta L is this much. This is expansion or contraction formula when temperature is applied to the material. Second, the stress induced. Now we will discuss the temperature stress. As I said that if the material is there and if this material is kept like this and this material is free to expand, then there won't be any stress induced and it will expand for this much of distance delta L. And if this material is constrained, means this is not allowed to expand this much of delta L. First I will observe here to calculate the stress. First I will consider that if freely allowed to expand, then delta L equal to what? Delta L equal to L alpha T. Equation number 1. And think that there is no stress, already is expanded. To bring it to the original position you need to push here. You need to push with the force P. Then how much force is required to push this one? For that you should first answer what is the expansion here? This much. Then to push it from here to here, then how much force is required? For that I will calculate delta L equal to PL by AE is already there, then P equal to AE delta L divided by L. P equal to AE delta L by L means this much force is required to pull that material, or otherwise call this equation number 1, and 1 and 2 you can equate it, then you will get L alpha T equal to PL by AE. Then here what all cancels? L cancels. Then here you can take P equal to AE alpha T. Correct? P equal to AE alpha T. This you got. This is a force generated, force developed inside the member when temperatures is subjected. Okay, and the second thing is stress developed in the material is, you bring this A this side, then it become E alpha T equal to P by A. P by A is nothing but stress, therefore stress, temperature stress equal to alpha T E. This is called as temperature stress, where alpha is the thermal coefficient expansion, then T is a change in temperature, that is a T2 minus T1, E is a Young's modulus. Okay, now this is all about temperature expansion, or otherwise temperature stress. Thank you very much.